Have you ever wondered what it takes to make really stunning social media images? Have you ever thought about what kind of work it takes to really show off the best of your creation? Well, I decided I was going to make a video to show how I made mine. I've got my beautiful friend here, a long-time amazing client, and she agreed to help me make this video because she has beautiful hair that I take care of, and she and I work really well together. So we started with some balayage, lots of color, made her have a beautiful fade, a nice light golden brown, dark blonde, threw a nice haircut on top of that. She absolutely loved what she got at the end and could not wait to do photos with me. So 3 days later she showed up, and I grabbed a can of dry shampoo and went to town with the blow dryer. I like the dry shampoo. This one is My Amazing's Extended because it just gives me this nice soft grip that doesn't hold too hard. It gives me just a nice movable style that shows off the color that it is. Now keep in mind this is 3 days after color, so we did the first service. 3 days later she came back. This would happen to be a Sunday. A lot of times we do it on Fridays. So after the blow dry we move into the style. Today on this one I used a curling iron, mostly because I hadn't used a curling iron in a while and I like to keep myself challenged, or amused is a better word. Always being amused. Section by section, taking that large barrel curling iron, making sure I get a nice base by running the heat from scalp to end and then rolling it up. That way we don't cook the ends while we're trying to get some wave at the base. Working through, not getting the sections too big, and then pumping with my thumb, pumping some cool air up in there so we don't blow those ends. So start with the base, roll, pump, 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 and release. As you can see, she has a lot of hair, so it took a little while. Roll away from the face. Testing for the heat. Pumping, and easing out. Beautiful, beautiful waves. As I finish each row of waves, I grab a little bit of hairspray, just to set as the waves are cooling, because we're going to be inside, we're going to be shooting outside. This style is going to need to last, so I'll take a little bit of finish out and really kind of just lightly mist those waves as they're cooling and setting. Now, for us hairstylists, this is extremely fun to watch. For non-hairstylists, for photographers, you usually probably pay someone to do this, but a light mist of hairspray, My Amazing Finish Out. I love that one because it's extremely flexible, and when I add the heat to it, it creates an extra shine that I wouldn't get from other products. So like I was saying, photographers you can usually hire someone, but because I'm the primary photographer and hairstylist on this adventure, I get to do all the things, which honestly is one of my favorite things to do. It's a creative day on all fronts for me. I get to hang out with a really great client. I get to be relaxed and just have fun, and I get to create on 2 levels. Check out this beautiful curl right in the front there. So I'm creating that base Rolling up, pump, pump, pump to suck up the end. Rolling up. And then we release. Pump, pump, pump that cool air inside. And slowly bring it down. Like that. The last wave of the day. Nope, got a whole other side. Missed a little bit more spray. See me folding away from the face. Create the base, roll, grab those ends, pump, 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 get on out. This. All of this is building so that we can get a great, soft, messy wave. And I like to finish this off with transforming texture paste because what that does is it allows me to run my hands through to break up these curls after they've set and add a little bit more texture but not pull it all the way out. So it really adds that movement in there, but you first must emulsify it. Just like you're a front kid. So lean your head back and pull through lightly with fingers. Just a tiny little touch of transforming texture paste. Boom. Now we've got something worth taking pictures of. That is Instagram ready there. Let's think about heading over to the studio. Alright, so we're going with the classic white backdrop. And you can see Amanda and I work together really well. We've shot a few times, and each time we shoot, we get better. It makes the life way easier when you work with someone on a regular basis. And honestly, again, I don't hire models. I have amazing clients that are great. Why would I ever need to hire a model? What it looks like in the camera. Alright, we went outside to the front yard. Have this amazing wrought iron fence that's been completely taken over by these beautiful vines, these flowering vines that are planted along them. And as you can see, it's overcast, there's cars going everywhere, we're in an urban environment, but you know, those flowers and that green backdrop make that hair look gorgeous. And all we did was take a few steps to the front yard. So everywhere we go is a studio. I've got one large flash and I'm putting it on different sides to kind of light things differently depending on what I want her to show. Beautiful smiling face. That balayage is just crushing it there. Always got to show them. That beautiful color fade. So what does it take? Well, a camera, a light, a great client, and good technique, and great styling products. We took off to a separate location rather than show us taking photos. I'll just show you what the locations look like. For all of these last photos, we literally took 3 steps over to the brick wall, changed the location and the light, and had a fun time. So it takes a great client, some great styling products, a camera, and one light. Thanks for watching. This has been awesome.